sporting behavior that we have here in Uganda. Yeah, but before that, nsooka kubategeeza nti mbaniriza era tukyalinayo olugendo okudda ekamwenge, that is Bishozi for Christ, and it's a crusade that's going also to have a conference from 27th to 29th. That would be the coming weekend. We shall be there in Kamwenge. Bishozi for Christ crusade and conference. Tuja Bishop Dr. Sarah Saiwa, Bishop Nicola Tayewa, as well as GNTV together with the King of Kings Church, loving God, loving you. We shall be there. Nakuzino, we say tuja. Yeah, these days we say Bishozi tuja, or else catch us up live from all social media platforms. That is Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, YouTube, together with all the other new social media platforms. Remember, you can catch us live from your phone using GNTV mobile app. What you only need to do, go to your Google Play Store, put in GNTV, you'll see our app with 2 different colors, GNTV releasing live white and red. There you'll be able to download, you share, you install in your phone and share with your friends, so you can get each and every program live here on GNTV. Remember, we are on StarTimes DST, StarTimes Dish, and StarTimes Antenna. DSTV, we are coming soon. Yeah, GoTV, we are on on GoTV channel 822, and StarTimes Dish is 521. StarTimes Antenna is 292. You can catch us up live. Then also we are on free-to-air decoders channel 22. Everywhere you go here in Uganda, East Africa, catch us live here on the Sports Zone. Let me begin with the man on my right. Sebo. Nkwaliza ku program.
Nyanza Sebo.
Amanya go bulira abantu. Amanya go utubulire. Soko utubulire. Amanya go chicho kolanga football analyst or sports analyst. Chicho tunuli dokulabika nti otukako. Then we shall come back to Kabagambe, our one football referee.
Amanya nze Ayerechiro Praise. Abanji bamanyinga AP HALLAAND and journalism student. Namaze ya 3 kati ndi mu research yange wali ku Bishop Stuart University Kakoba.
Okay.
So I usually focus a lot on sports zensingo kwagala as a journalist because it's out of passion. So amawire manji getugenda kubanga tulaba mu lunako lwairo era ndi musanyifu okwegatta ku GNTV.
You're welcome to the show, brother. Here on my left, I think I will not introduce this guy again.
Yeah.
He's one who has been here, our panelist here. Now he's regular. He is a football coach. He's a football player. He is a football referee as well as a software engineer. Welcome to the show, brother.
Thank you, sir. Once again, glory be to God for this wonderful day. As usual, Jackson Kabagamba, my name is representing as a football coach, a referee, working with software, Mahani Software Engineering. Mahani Software Engineering is
You
the
people,
real deal.
nowadays you guys are introducing VR in Ugandan football.
Yeah. Well, the process I told you, the only thing is remaining just contacting engineer.
What I'm sure of, most of our guys at the federation are watching. I know Phoebe at the federation, you're watching. I know one Bashir for football development, you are watching. I know Ahmed Masha, the communications director at the federation, you are watching. This guy has a solution for Ugandan refereeing. Ugandan Football Association, Mahani Software. They have something. Anyway, I will not market Mahani because we have not yet patterned. We have not yet patterned. You guys need to partner with us so we can market you very well.
I told you that it is soon coming.
Okay, straight. Let's go into what's happening across the world of sports. But we shall begin with what's taking shape within the basketball. The ISF has organized an international tournament that's taking place in Macau. Tulowoza nti ebigenda maaso mu China, Uganda, ekifaananyi kati kye tuyina kiri nti obudakika butaani mabega Mongolia emaze okutula 51 to 50. I just don't know what we are heading, where we are heading, what we are doing, or what we are heading to as the last resort. Omanyi basketball wano mu Uganda ibadde zenge kulakulana. I just don't know what has happened to our under 18 boys. Kabagambe, minus football that is actually trending in Uganda. Tell us, basketball tumukolere ki nga ku international level batukuba nnyo ajuzi mu Basketball Africa League batukuba bubi nnyo wali eri mu Egypt mu Cairo twavudde nga tetuvude na mu group what should we do for basketball?
No, for basketball, football has shadowed away other sports.
True.
That's for true. No work or no level on budget. For sports, football is given the priority because it employs many. And again, these other sports, they are expensive to establish.
Okay.
The courts, the balls itself, you may find the basketball ball purchasing 2 of the footballs.
Okay.
So regardless, I'm not. I'm just a little bit disappointed about the way how we performed last time in Cairo, Lane right now. But I think we need more investment in basketball and in our local community. You see, this basketball game is like for those children who are a little bit. You see, football is a game of poor.
Yes. But that's how we conceive.
That's how we conceived it, and that's many of the stars.
Yes.
Have those grassroots, and for the basketball, those people are established.
Like
So,
well-off from well-off backgrounds. Yeah.
True. So I think we should concentrate on those children, especially the young ones, to keep on believing that basketball is just another sport and it can take them anywhere, and it's not marketed that much.
All right.
People don't know that there is even income in basketball.
True.
Yeah.
All right. Haaland. Haaland, soko bulira abantu bano. Twakubye eggwanga lya Chile naye amawanga abiri. Chinese Taipei actually. Tetugita China yonna, it's Chinese Taipei. Yasobola okubanga etukuba the other day. Today we tuyingirira studio wano nga Mongolia emaze otuwutula obugoba 550. Does this impact us? Does this give us a lesson to learn?
Yeah, nze ndowooza bwe tubeera ku international level nga tugezaako okubanga tuvuganya, because this is a new experience. Akiringa bw'okwata tiimu yaffe ey'omupiira Uganda Cranes n'ogitwala mu World Cup and they get any result they get. Nze ndowooza the fact we should appreciate the fact that we are competing on an international level, we are managing to qualify for the World Cup despite the facilities ze tuyina kwentini nnyo, because kati tunula wano mu Western Uganda first of all, masomero ameka agayina facilities za basketball.
We have about 6 schools around facilities, and we don't. By the way, we don't have even regular tournaments as a basketballing competitions. But Haaland, so and we're lacking something, especially when it comes to grassroots basketball development structures.
True, we are lacking a lot. Basketball ground, because first of all, just like we appreciated football, nti omwana ne bwazalibwa wansi ku kaalo afuna akapiira k'ebiveera n'azinga n'asamba. Naye Ugandans basketball games ingezo, we are not building them from the grassroots.
That's true, because wano mu city bwogezako okulaba where we can access basketball facilities, genda St. Kizito side eri walako ne town ndowooza side zero ebishuli, genda ku must, I think the old must campus. That's where we can access also basketball court. Genda St. Joseph's, Jovog, or genda antale at times okuyingira antale kizibu nnyo.
Kati batandeko
kati defense area 99 ebisere byema bigabana badde bagenda ne babuka bu fence awo abatali basomero ne begatana n'amasomero ne basanya mwawo. I think amalala amasomero tulina basketball, it's Mary Hill, ndowooza ne ku Father Bash atenga kugaba wala. That means for us boys we cannot access those facilities. Isn't this some kind of limitation to our community, especially when it comes to basketball?
Me, I would appeal to football investors or sports investors. For example, like Honorable Mpaka invested in football that much. We thank him for that. But we call upon abandi nkochi yakozere sports tier mwine mpaka wenka for this case. Anyone, the Honorable Rita, any people who can get resources really, who can lobby from those people who can fund us. Let's get some multiple, because basketball courts are very little.
They're very few actually.
Yeah, you can, like in this field, the former Ndari field, you can put as many basketball courts as possible, but it can be used as one pitch for football. So I think I appeal to the Mbara city community. Please invest, because actually basketball is an urban game.
True.
Very urban. So when I'm appealing to the city, I'm not especially now municipalities like in Ibanda. You may find I don't
By the
think
way,
there is any
Ibanda,
school
maybe
which practices basketball.
Ibanda maybe at Chibura, but it was also dilapidated last time. Only Chibura. That's where we can trace.
So always we appeal to government, but this time we are appealing to people who can.
Okay.
Everyone, sports is for everyone.
Okay.
Because the children enjoying sports are not for politicians alone.
Right.
Actually, many of them are not there.
True.
So
I
any
think-
corporate community can help us establish basket as a game because it's enjoyable really.
Yeah. I think that is Kabagambe's submission. There was a fena tufunye ekifaananyi ekituufu ekiri ku basketball. But before we go, Haaland, kankubuuze, why is it that when we were dealing with the East African Championships, the under 18, the junior silverbacks, we did better. Twakola bulungi nnyo against these neighbors, the Rwanda, Kenya, the South Sudan. We did so much better against them, and now we are in Macau, in China, and things are getting worse. We have only had just one win in 3 games against Chile. Haaland, what's the approach when it comes to international competitions in comparison to our local
Regional,
competition
yeah.
or our regional competition?
Yeah.
Lwaki tukola bulungi wano?
Yeah.
Waka tuli bulungi nnyo tukuba buli kiramu naye tugende eri.
One, eri yali under 18. Tulina okukkiriza nti basketball in Uganda, they have taken it over as a game. Join okukola personal investments. Kati let's contrast it with football. Okimanyi nti mu football eggwanga liri ku project ey'okuzimba ebisaawe nga 4-5 bahosting
Actually, we need about 4
naye
facilities.
gwe wali owuliddeko nga balina ekiteeso nti tuzimbe basketball court.
The last time I had it was last month when they were renovating Lugogo Indoor Stadium, and it's actually a multi-purpose because they do volleyball from there, they do netball, they also do basketball from there. That is the only time I've had the government intervening. Ngabagamba nti tukole ku facilities zino esobola okuhabaringa other indoor games. Naye when you look at indoor games, tuzitwala nga kikulu. I've gone to Kampala, I've been to old Kampala. Ndabye akasawe kano ke bakazimba awo ebakuli, the futsal stadium. Ngabibati gatagata bwe bati bideya.
There is that opposite the bus park.
Yeah, that is it. It's a
You
futsal.
always hear the noise during the
It's a
night.
futsal
So it's
stadium.
Okay.
It's actually shared by 3 teams. Mengo Futsal Academy. It's also Pawani. There's also a small team called Pawani. There's also it's kind for by the way, it's made up of only Somalis.
Yeah.
So we are looking at these facilities. Rachi, why?
Then ekyokubiri facilities zo tuziveeko. Simanyi oba does Uganda still go low because twetwalanga third world developing country. That's why we are focusing more on these local games of football and whatever. So basketball ne bwojogera kati wano mu Western Uganda ne bwojinyumiza omuntu bagirabanga game ya planned kids. In
fact, we have seen one of our Western Ugandan boys, Ivan Ahimsiwe, not Ahimsiwe this time, it's Ivan Asimwe. Asimwe has been named the captain of City Oilers very recently. He's going to be assisted by Bale. We have seen City Oilers ngegenda Cairo. But to Cairo, Basketball Africa League Zone 4 qualifiers. Nebatukayo nebawangula omuzanyo gumu bweguti gisigadde na negitukuba. We don't qualify to go to our neighboring Rwanda okuzanya basketball Africa.
I think
Kabagambe.
I think Haaland has explained it better. Many people see basketball as a game of planned kids.
Okay.
And majority of the people around are not planned kids. So I think we need to appreciate it as also as part of our sports culture. But then people have to invest in it.
We have the pictures. If our producer could play those pictures from Macau, as we came here, Mongolia, ebade mazoto kuba. Na hidala Mongolia chatu kuba Haaland. Look at those pictures. That was actually
Beautiful.
one of the first game, and that was against Chinese Taipei. That was one of the first games that we lost against Chinese Taipei. But we put up efforts against Taipei because the difference was only just 2 points.
Even this one.
Even this one of Mongolia, it was actually just 1 point difference. It was actually 51 to 50. That's how we lost.
So close.
Chile, we won 75-60. I think that was one of our best performances on that level. Haaland, lwaki result yaffe egenda okujja ku mawanga amanene tukubayo omunene omu ate bakacheri batukuba nnyo. Mongolia shouldn't have won against us.
That's inconsistency, but we have to appreciate those kids.
Yeah, the kids are doing better anyway.
They are doing better. And even basketball, boba kids batuseyo. Is our older team going there? Because we are all sure the facilities are mostly in schools, and that's why children are performing better. But where will our old team go?
So because Silverbacks, look at those pictures. That was one of the games that we played against Taipei, and the boys were doing better as well as the girls. So this time around, masomero gano ndowooza tuteekewo policy egamba nti ng'ovudde ku masomero. I think tuteekewo policy egamba nti buli muntu alina ttiimu y'omupiira abeere ne facility ya volleyball, basketball, oba ebenga a bleeding ground for other sporting facilities or sporting aspects. Ndowooza kyekiyiza tukolera.
Yeah, it really works, but is it applicable?
Yeah,
you are seeing even clubs are struggling
because
the real football clubs are even struggling to establish academies for football.
That's true. Bwechaga now, I think that's the reason as to why CAF has come up with an idea. Teams is ez'omupiira zibeeko ne teams z'abakyala nazo ez'omupiira. I think CAF should also intervene and say bagenti team bwe baya mupiira nga Mbarara City babeereko ne team y'abakyala esamba mu league, babeereko ne team ya volleyball, babeeko ne team ya basketball. Nawankubadde bayinza okupataninga n'amasomero gano agali around providing those junior teams nga bwe bali kati mu junior league nti club esobola okupatinalinga n'essomero. I think Haaland, you can tell us about this. Mbarara City has been doing a lot of partnerships with Weldon, and it started from Citizen, from Sinjiro. This time they are working well with Weldon.
Exactly.
Olowooza Haaland ekintu ekyo
tekisobola kukola because one, Mbarara City eri mu city nga bw'okiwulira, so masomero mangi agali around agasobola okuinventinga games ngezo. We have basketball courts at Intare, we have basketball courts at Jovok, basketball courts at Merehill, so basobola okukola partnerships n'amasomero ago. Mbarara City eri kumpi n'Entare. That is good for the start. Mbarara High School ndowooza si wala nnyo. That is good to follow up. So ndowooza if that involvement eri wali mu football bw'eba esobola kujja mu games zino zi indoor games kisobola otukoleranga eggwanga.
True. Let's talk about the National Basketball League so far. Twabasobodde okubangayo tulina emizannyo egyatambudde across the weekend. Era ne fixtures olunaku lwaleero tuddamu match week 21. As we speak, Kampala University yasobodde okulabika nti ewangula omuzannyo ikubibwa by the omuzannyo ogwo yawangula in the first leg. This time bamukubye UPDF Lady Hawks yasobodde okulabika nti mukuba 70-25. Kampala University, why is it shaky? Olunaku olwale bawangula inchane babakuba bubi nnyo. This was a difference of almost 25 points.
Nze ndowooza muko nti the competition eri mu basketball eri a bit high.
Mu National League chiri wagulu nozola kwa mulima kasente abagambe influence
because basketball, as I said, people who invest in it on that level, first of all, basketball players are scarce.
True.
Those mature people. You just find a club that has already established itself, it has almost all the stars.
In fact, that is why City Oilers is winning 9 straight championships.
So it means that City Oilers investment, it just worked up for them. For everyone who comes, he's going to City Oilers. For everyone who comes, so others, actually it's like the monopoly of the Bayern football, or the German football, that every good player has to go to Bayern.
I understand.
So every basketball player from the from different universities had to go City Oilers. I think that's why it is defeating on a high.
True. We have fixtures. We have the fixtures of National Basketball League that are coming up. Later today, we shall have a game at 1900 hours GMT. We shall be having UCU Lady Cannons, Bajakwa Basamba Magic Stormers. Later at 2100 hours, we shall have our Savior playing KCCA Panthers. Then Friday, we shall have KCCA Leopards. They will be playing KIU Rangers, and KIU Titans will be playing City Oilers in the night. That will be the game of the night, I think. KIU City Oilers. But we also have Namongo Blazers, who are proving to be challengers. Namongo, they are trying to do better against City Oilers. I just don't know why they don't win. But body season Bakwa City Oilers in to Sawala. But Smanyiro
sometimes you have to
okay, so undoza to Veo, ku basketball to Veo, fixtures nyingi zija. We shall be giving you all the other details as they come through. YMCA will be playing later on Sunday against KCA Leopards, and KIU Rangers, they will be playing against A1 Challenge, whereas the Mark Power will be playing Livingston, KIU Titans against JKL Lady Dolphins, and City Oilers baja kudamba sambe leje kusaa 12. That will be a Sunday. That will be the last game of the weekend. Ndoza our HALLAAND ojakuba weta lokulaba emizannyo ekyo. I think you guys will be okay with those games because in the weekend.
Actually, when you talk of basketball, me in Imbara, I know only 2 players of basketball by the way.
Ani.
I know Jacob.
Jacob is known. Jacob is a known
basketball. I know Jacob.
Everybody knows Jacob when it comes to football
Jacob
here.
Actually, he's a very good player.
Very
also
good.
At FIFA.
Yeah.
FIFA. By the way, we're talking about indoor games. You know that FIFA is also trending.
Yeah. In fact, when FIFA gaming and when we talk about those indoor games, for us, the Ministry of Sports, I think, to me, it should be separated from Ministry of Education, so that we can have time to invest in these other games. So we have we have resources. It's all kuyingira mu mizanyo mingi emirala. Kubera bwe tugamba Ministry of Education and Sports center balina okugabana teke mu sports, teke mu education.
Okay, nze I think the reason why combining a ministry ejo abobola ba sports generally mu Uganda build up evira ddala mu grassroots, and grassroots zino abasinga exactly. So abaana abasinga bali mu masomero ate n'amasomero gayina kingi kye ga contributing
but HALLAAND, can't we have community grassroots organized groups and so producing our sambi the way we see El Cambio nga we kola obulungi mu mupiira? Can't we have similar examples in other indoor games?
It is possible, but see, this every indoor game by the way is expensive to establish. For example, we are talking about FIFA. Now FIFA, a console goes for 2.5, a TV goes for 500 plus.
Yeah,
that is only one person now. Now, if you want to feel like this studio, the whole of it,
we partner with companies which produce those materials.
And our investment rate is very low. People feel like instead of investing in such a game, let me go and take a waka, it will happen. So, yeah, those Jacob, then Kevin,
let's talk about beach soccer. Chap 1 minute HALLAAND mtubulire kuchijao tuina championship is a playoffs as gendo like and sijena kuzomwezi asatu. And this time around, semi-finals, St. Lawrence, baja kusamba Buganda Royal University. The way you see those fixtures on your screens. Jakufuna Kampala City, ngesamba Mutora. There was, when it comes to beach soccer, at least tulabye some improvement. Yeah. Tulabye characteristic ati. So kotubuli St. Lawrence, no, another more kuangula.
St. Law, first of all, muzibu nnyo kuvuganya ku beach soccer. One, bajiwo obudde bungi. Two, building kuva ku grassroots kuba bayina campuses musanvu ziranda college so olabira ddala nti bwobo building ekintu okuva ku grassroots njagala okikontexting n'eri Vipers kyekola eri ku kitende okubuilding okuviira ddala wansi kati sentero kyekola ate ne facilities ziri kumpi nabo abali kumpi ne bayitawo kabakazire awo kumpi so olabira ddala nti St. Lawrence ayina buli ekisoboka kuba ne bwe bajja bano ne mu central facilities nyingi naye
Olaba ne
weewuunye
teams
olaba ne
abaza
fixtures zirimu n'olaba nti
Let me
abasinga
chip in
central.
let me chip in Kabagambe somehow.
Yeah.
Kabagambe.
Yeah.
What happened to the project ya Bishop Stewart University ya beach soccer? What happened?
It's soccer, beach yakwegayirira.
Icho chimu.
Facility. Secondly, players who are interested in beach soccer also.
Bali
Someone feels like zoom.
They're not motivated. They are demoralized.
For what? Takureba muchirungi.
Can we look at also the payments? What that can even motivate
Actually,
the young players?
Contrastingly, these indoor a few games like beach soccer, like basketball, payments are high.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, but the motivation to join, that's the problem now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kati awo ensonga ya beach soccer nayo mujiwulidde awo ndowooza tuveewo tuduke bunambiro olw'ensonga yakadde obudakika bw'obugenze njagala ntandike ne Haaland atubuulire. We need to discuss something to do with standards of coaches, standards of the people abatukulembera mu byemizannyo bino, the referees. Waliwo emisomo egigenda mu maaso ku FIFA Technical Center Njeru. FIFA yataddemu essente okusomesa abantu butya omupiira mu masomero okugenda okuva ku myaka 4 mpaka 14. That is football for schools. Olowooza FIFA egendereddemu okuyamba ffe oba egendereddemu okulabika nti efuna accountability mu sente ze balina okulabika nti bafuna? I'm beginning with Haaland.
Kyamazima amatuufu initiative yo nungi naye naffe engeri gye tukiconsidingamu anti why is it that buli initiative ejja waliwo abantu ababeera ne mentality nti waliwo ayagala kuyisa wano sente waliwo ayagala kukola bwati. So first of all tulina okuappreciatinga the initiative kuba nungi ebe building sports okuviira ddala ku grassroots nti ekintu ekibadde kibula mu sports za Uganda nti ne bwe tujja ku aspect ya football oli agenda abaana abagula ku myaka 17 we bajoiningidde secondary naye omwana ow'emyaka 4 ajja kuba akijjira ddala ku kindergarten ajje nakyo mu primary school. So by the time wana atuukira mu secondary clubs wezaagala okubanga zimusayininga zimukozese ng'olabira ddala nti ekyomuzannyo akitegeera bulungi then n'ekirala kinakyalinga kaliya y'abaana okuviira ddala ku buto nti oli bw'oba omutandise ku myaka 4 ng'omulaga sports so ajja kukula ng'amanyi sports zirimu kino ne kino atuuka akaseera nga bw'anaakulira ayina is a deciding should I go for sports as my future oba nsobola okuba nga ntryinga ku other career paths. So olabira ddala nti that is building from the grassroots.
All right.
Taking out positive.
Okay. We have some pictures that are coming in from FIFA Technical Center in Njeru. Wetwalabidde abasinga kwaba bagenze mu misomo gya FIFA football for schools campaign yakomekezebwa olunaku olw'eggulu. Twalabye Engineer Moses Magogo, President Justus Mugisha wa USSA yabadde obutereevu. Oyo Engineer Moses Magogo yabadde ne Pierre musajja oyo honorary na byatugambye awo ndowooza wabitegedde olunaku olw'eggulu. Yatutaddemu nnyo amaanyi natulaga nga project eno bwesobola okulabika nti ekola. Anyway, Kabagambe, that's why I want you to chip in otubuulire emisomo FIFA etulabyemu ffe nga ffe Uganda abasobola okufrontinga campaign eno bulungi. Omusomo guno lwaki bagulese wano?
Thank you. When you are going for that very project, I think we shall first.
That's the USSA president, Justus Mugisha, the president of USSA. Yalaza abaana abo nga takyekyaaliko awo babadde mu challenge y'okuteba mu kagoolo ndowooza singa babadde Haaland oba babadde oteba mu bumeka kubanga that challenge was to score at least 5. There were 5 balls, ng'olina okuteba mu kagoolo kali somewhere in a distance mu maaso g'abaana abo abatototo ndowooza nga bw'olaba n'abakulu bali abadde basoma ababadde mu musomo. Anyway, genda mu maaso.
So I think for that project we shall have to thank the FIFA president because that is lobbying. Very many countries want such, but I think it's the power and the expertise of Engineer Moses Magogo to make sure that it comes to Uganda, of which we are very hungry for such. Our football lacks, we have talent, we are very talented, only that we are lacking facilities and professionalism.
In talent naturally.
Yes,
okay.
And professionalism. people who have tried to succeed in football, as long as you can see them, the countries that are ahead of us, the Nigerians, the Cote d'Ivoire, they have invested in football. You find their FA is very well equipped with funds for football. Professionalism is very high.
Right.
That's why many clubs cannot come to East Africa, let me be specific, to East Africa for players.
Okay.
Many people, many of our players who are abroad are in US, maybe Arab leagues there, and not even the Saudi Pro now. No, Qatar, wherever.
Okay.
Like someone has gone to make money, but not professionalism. However, that's why even when they happen to call them for the national team, you find they are not up to that standard. You would rather use someone who is here.
Okay.
Because they are in countries which are not competitive enough. So I think such kind of professionalism, spearheading that project of football for schools, because that is building from the grassroots.
True.
There are some schools, for example, there is a school, it is called Good Times in Shuk.
Yeah, Good Times, yeah.
Times in Shuk. I think that I will thank the director, because you find a kindergarten boy having a ball, practicing. They have even the mentor, they call him the mentor as a coach. Someone of 4 years, you find him playing football. Really, the director are doing a very good job. That's what we need in very many. There are some very many kindergarten schools here. If they can start that, I think within 10 years we shall have professionalized our game and football will be at its peak.
All right. So I think that issue will come later as we end, because it has some relationship with what Germany did some 10 years back, and now they are doing better at the top of their game. I think we shall chip in with that same discussion, especially at international level. And there was out to Veo wabula kati HALLAAND kutwala misinde. We are doing better, especially in Duawara in CA championships. Zigenda maso mugwanga area Cameroon. Tukola bulungi nyonyo. The likes of Chemutai, Dragida, by the twabade no mwala ya wa javelin yakozo bulungi about 50 something.
Javelin,
Javelin Chibango. She actually did something like 53.6 meters, somewhere like that, in that range. Twakoze bulungi nnyo. Actually twamalide ku podium finishes. Bifananyi webiri nga banaffe the likes of Chemutai, Dragida babade ku podium finish. You can imagine one Ugandan with gold, another one with bronze, and another one with silver somewhere in javelin. Twakoze bulungi mu athletics. CA championships are going on in Duawara in Cameroon. Look at that. How do you guys feel to see that Ugandan flag in the middle?
Very
Can you imagine?
Very proud, but of course as there is these games which have a few attendants or participants are invested in much.
True.
Yeah. And remember, as how I told you that Uganda is talented. And the difference, that's why we are shining in sports, in athletics, is because at athletics, it's not a collective thing. In football, you may be playing very better, but but for this athletics, it's you, it's your energy. And when someone is standing there representing Uganda, it's his hard work.
True.
And other supporting arms from the government, from whatever, but it's personal determination that I want to do this. So I think that's why the Chemutais, those people in Eastern, I think that is the toppling Eastern and Western and Northwest.
HALLAAND. Twakoze bulungi mu Africa. Naye mu March we twali mu Accra mu 13th All Africa Games in Kenya tutambulira bulungi, but this time around we've gone back to West Africa, to Cameroon. Tukoze bulungi. Why are we up and down? Every now and then we cannot be consistent for 3 years.
One, to be consistent in performance, you have to be consistent in investment.
Investment.
They are investing a lot of money apparently in football. Na football team yali yetulated the chinge gwanga.
Football team sente nyingi nyonyo.
Lwaki naffe bano, because abadusi they have made us proud. Uganda bwombu okubuuzayo ekintu kimu kyetugenda maaso n'okubanga tugezaako okubanga tuvuganya on a world sport ye athletics. Now Esther Chebet, Anait Achiru ne Belinda Chemutai bagenze ku final za 1500 meters. So olabira ddala nti already that is a positive. Ate omanyi n'abavubuka abafa abalenzi tebatera ku disappointinga Cheptegei Kipulimu
babayo ne babatika amayinja
naye ate mu manyago kizibu nnyo sangamu omunyankole.
Last time you guys had somebody represent us for universities
Kaboy says from Bishop Stewart University.
Si lawyer. Yagenda kuva kumatika kati ya demiz. Anyway, so ko tubulire Haaland. What do we need to keep Uganda consistent, especially international athletic competitions? Katinga CA champions, World Championships zigenda maaso mu kibuga Douala mu ggwanga lya Cameroon. Tukole tutyo like until next season to die with the same performance.
One, we shouldn't only look about next season to kulabika until we focus about more years ahead. For example, now initiatives zino ze baleta FIFA football for schools. Bachirete ne mu athletics bagambe nti mu masomero we are mentoring abaddusi since kuva mu primary.
Nitwaddukanga Haaland tuddukanga ya 25 12
ngoli mu primary
twakola tutya bwamala bikola biti
netukomaawo nga tolabako nga batwala primary school evugaje ku international
twakomawa.
So relax sportsmanship even in administration. Because when asomeranga primary, you would find the whole athletics would happen in the second in the first term period until next year. After reaching the district, then it's done.
Ensongezo nga bwola byabavubuka abo abatukulembedemu okufuna gold and bronze ne mwana muwala Lalam Josephine yasobola okulabika nti tuwangulira omudaali ogw'ekikomo, that is bronze, kwe yasobola okulabika nti akanyuga omanyi omuzannyo ogwo. Haaland, how far can you throw the javelin?
Javelin and oza tujeetaga nnyo mu bifo bye bakolamu hunting ennyo. Naye kati ffe abakulidde mu city kijja kubeera kizibu.
Anyway, that's it. Lalam Josephine yasobola okulabika nti akanyuga distance oba obuwanvu bwa meters 5.3 53 meters 53.57 meters yazeno mudaali ogw'ekikomo. That is bronze for us in athletics. Ezabadde zigenda maaso mu ggwanga erya Cameroon mu kitundu kye bayise Douala. Nzijukira erinnya eryo ndijukiranga twakyazayo omupiira, waliwo omupiira gwe twakyazanga
twali
home nga tukuzanyide mu Douala. Anyway, ensonga ezo nkulu nnyo mu bitegedde kati
twavaayo kati tulina ekyaffe.
Okay, tukomyewo waka. Ndowooza kati Haaland ne Kabagambe 1 minute each chap mu kikubi chap twogere why is Ugandan transfer for footballers marred by decisions and negativity when it comes to a public approach. Lwaki abantu ffe transfer za Uganda naddala z'abazanyi b'omupiira community tezinamu bwesige olw'ensonga y'ebyo ebikolebwa. Waliwo incident yabaddewo nga omuvubuka avudde ku Busoga United agenda ku Esivia aba yakatuuka ku Esivia nga bamuwadde sign on fee abukadde 8 bwa siringi za Uganda ate ne bakola contract termination. Then ne bamuzza ne bamuteeka mu NEC FC. NEC ne mwanjiro nayo ku mikutu gy'egyo mutimbagano. I think that's Emmanuel Ajo. Yeah. Yasobola okulabika nti akola transfer y'emirundi ebiri mu nnaku 2. Haaland ntandika naawe.
Naye ate nalabye public relations officer wa Villa ng'avaayo ye n'akonfaminga n'agamba nti bwekiri. Naye Uganda first of all naffe ba journalists katweteekeko omusango ku luno. Nga bw'oba oyagala transfers za Europe n'ogamba kankyayireko website ya Fabrizio Romano nti ffe nga journalists mu Uganda ng'ab'emizannyo tulina those reliable sources, kuba bwe tudda mu nvuuvuumu ate ng'abantu kati be bayisaako amakulu nakyo tekiba kirungi. Naye ate ndaba ne clubs nazo zirina okukola ekisingawo nga ku management yaabwe nti gwe nga office bw'oba if you have unveiled the player kuba ebifaananyi
press conference.
kola press conference otulage ebifaananyi ng'ali ku meeza ateekako
omukono.
kakati bwe bajja ne bagamba nti omusambi si waffe oleete evidence ogambe ebifaananyi bibino mubirabye omusambi namusayininga era kiwedde. Simple as that.
Kabagambe.
Now, I'm very happy for this question because yesterday, I think we had tackled it a little bit.
But this time we have to give details.
Now, first of all, we shall blame clubs themselves. One, they are competing on a national level, but they take communication very lightly.
Okay.
How many clubs? I challenge them. How many clubs out of the 20 or out of the 16, for example, on the top flight, have websites? And if they do have, how often do they update them?
Okay.
How many have the Twitter handles? Because we are.
Software engineering.
Yes. Actually, me, I wanted to go to this honorable Muhinda Park of ours. Mbarara City, does it have a website? It doesn't. I'm here. I'm here, Mr. Honorable Muhinda Park. I know you will see me. Your people will see me.
Manager Matthias, the general manager of Barra City is watching.
Yes. Let's make that website for our club. For everything that goes to pass, you update the people. These people, these journalists, you will not go to Kampala to see here. So, you get, you will not travel. You just sit on your computer, you check on Sevilla, KCCA, you confirm, period. The PR of those clubs will just update, and people will be filled with news. We are here, we shall be talking. Now Fabrizio Romano has updated us that this one is going this one. But for us in Uganda, you have to first go and approach a player.
No, you have actually to call and they reject your calls. Why do you ask us about the club?
Now, that is one. Two, players themselves and the management. Many people, for example, 16 players with 16 clubs with 25 players per club.
Yes.
They must be having agencies.
True. They have representatives or
a club does not talk to a player directly.
Yes.
You pass via an agent. But here,
agencies Uganda anyway. FIFA yaleta wano agency courses. Nemugana okusoma.
Singa nazimanya.
Era report ya Fulham nti abana Uganda bali 16 mu ggwanga lyabantu million 4.
The only agency I know is that one of Ronnie Sports.
Bantu 18 bebasoma. Mwabo mulimu Tibatina 6 o'clock. Mulimu Ronnie Santos mwine Fred. Mulimu I think it is quick sport, something like quick sport in Kampala. Then mulimu agency ya KJT, Kampala Junior Team Sports Agency. I think that those are the few ones that we know.
Now for the players who are viewing us right now, look for those agencies as early as possible because it's but when players don't have,
we have that picture, Echabusoga United, we have the unveiling Omusambi ono. We have that picture. If our Bruce can play, that's the picture. That's the picture. Can you identify that guy? Also, we'll talk to Emmanuel Ajo. Is he the one in a black t-shirt? We have another picture of him in an SCV, in Abusoga United, in Abusoga United shirt before the termination of the contract. I think we need to confirm.
So this guy was unveiled.
Yes.
After getting that sign-on fee.
That is the unveiling picture.
Now the contract was done there and then.
I'm still confused about this story. HALLAAND, Omusambi, yavude ku Busoga United.
Nada, just moving by himself.
Nada ku ndowooza inamu abade bamuyimirirawo. I just can't understand. Nada ku team ya SCV kubanga SCV they were looking for players abasobola okugatawo wali mu CAF mu continental tournament nga balina okweteekanga bukyali to beat deadline of registration because yesterday was deadline for registration ya teams ezigenda okuparticipating mu CAF continental tournament, that is a CAF Confederation Cup and CAF Champions League preliminary rounds. Because SCV are the champions bagenda representing Uganda mu CAF Champions League. Then our other team Chitara, they're going to represent Uganda in the Confederations Cup. Now Busoga was running fast to be SCV was running fast to beat the deadline. Kwe kudduka eno ndaga omuzanyi wa omulungi Emmanuel Ajo tumwagala. Kubbo muntu we milioni 8. Omuzanyi tajja kuvaawo nga tumutwadde milioni 8. Ndate naye ayagala milioni 8 sign on fee. Si milioni 16. Kubba ba Sylvia Chanti twagala ki?
Musambu sente weziri.
Ne bagamba weziri.
Ne bakanya milioni 8 musambu ne bakola ki?
Ne bamuwa.
Bali akava kwata 8 wina nyango omukyala gwali mu kifaananyi adda ayambadde omujozi gwa Busoga United mukyala oyo because she's the acting president at the moment na producing acha baise contract termination letter ontegera
yes I'm getting
nanti omusambi fekati okusinzira nga finga Busoga United kasitumuwaddeyo neck bafa ICV tetukola shi
tetubimanyi.
Where is Uganda heading, especially with this fracas in transfers?
Enkwe.
Nayate ne Villa naye ine ebizibu bingi. Oba okyali awo abasambi bo bokka bagenda.
Kenneth Semakula had actually
waliwo n'abayabi bakuttemu awo mbo baleese emisango mbwe emitwalo miliyoni 6 ze babasuubiza nga bawangudde liigi nazo tezinalabika. So olabira ddala ati obuzibu kuliko bungi ku Villa. Naye ate naffe ng'abantu abagazi b'omupiira mu Uganda, if you are involved in the process, lwaki toleetawo eyo honesty? N'otwaza ebintu mu mitendera
HALLAAND sente anyway nzira wakabagambe olw'ensonga yakadde tugenda kukwata ku euros
sente yes sente zeetaagibwa naye nga zifune mu mikono mirungi.
Okay.
The club has approached you you have decided that to give us 8 million, you have received the million. Now why are you terminating the contract that you don't know them?
All right. Ensonga ezo ndowooza si bigambo bya GNTV bigambo bya basechi n'omu bannaye abatulaba. Alright, kati ensonga ezo tuzikute bulungi olabye transfers mu ggwanga tukubuulidde ku bice bigenda mu maaso mu basketball mu athletics tukubuulidde bice bigenda mu maaso kati wetugenda ndowooza olw'ensonga yakadde bingi byetwandibadde tukuwa mu boxing naye boxing tetugenda kugendayo olw'ensonga yakadde wabula kati katugendeko mu mpaka za euro katono awo wendetera HALLAAND okutubuulira has England disappointed you or the worldwide fans? Has Croatia been able to get out of the competition fairly or it was just sheer unluck?
Nze ng'omuntu ndowooza muko nti buli woyita abagizi bazaala wa England. Naye England, they are doing over criticism on it. Reason being, Bufaransa yamalidde mu kyokubiri mu group ali mu Austria. Netherlands yamalidde mu kyokusatu mu group ali mulimu France ne Austria. So Austria eya Ralph Rangnick gwe twazole yakumani yo 4-2-2-2 yakulembedde Bufaransa de Netherlands. Italy yakoze obubonero butano. England je bazore yatopinze group. So ndaba England just bagikolako over judgment. Katwogere ku Croatia.
Yes.
Croatia yo ninamu feeling nti waliwo bwozimba project nenge kadiye. Njagala olabe ku team Croatia yatuuka ku World Cup final ya 2018. Luka Modric ngali mu prime age ye. Omusajja yakadiye juzi ne penalty yagikubye ne bagijjamu. Then bano ba Andrei Kramaric yali striker waabwe, Mario Mandzukic wa Juventus yakivamu, Ivan Perisic abasajja bakadiye balina goalkeeper Subasic yali ku Monaco by then. Naye nga mulungi kati regime yaweddewo. Era ogenda okulaba mu squad ya Croatia gye balina kati Mateo Kovacic andowooza yali mu prime age ye right now kati Mateo Kovacic yayinamu emyaka egiri awo then balina back ono wakaviri Demagogi Vida naye kati eno teyalabiseeko mu Euro asondowooza mu konti Croatia badde yewaka badde ku drawing board nabo badde mu Uganda Football for Schools bazimbe project empya.
Okay. Kati yao we walinyo ensonga yakadde HALLAAND kabagambe Bujirimani kutola Bujirimani tubulide before when they were beaten 7-0 in Brazil they went back home they started a country-wide talent search. They embarked on Football for Schools, like we said. They embarked on that project. Later, as we can see, this is a team that is working better now with the likes of Joshua Kimmich, Amar Musiala. Those are the products
Havertz.
The Kai Havertz.
No, I think their products are Fulkrug, Havertz, because Musiala is not theirs.
Sorry,
Sierra
we need to
Muhinda.
no. We need to talk about
Kimmich.
the regime. You talk about Kimmich. You talk about Wirtz. You talk about Fulkrug, Schlotterbeck.
Yeah.
You're talking about that team. That team, but they have
David
built
Raum.
since then. Because the other time they had the likes of Phil Plum,
Yeah.
the Boatengs, even if they were Africans and they decided
course
to
they are
play,
there.
Thomas Muller.
the Thomas Muller
We have
regime.
the Rudigers now.
Now, Tobulide, what exactly is going on in German camp?
Yeah, Germany is enjoying the fruits. I remember I had the news after that World Cup.
Yes.
They had to go. Those kids who were got from those suburbs in Germany, they could even bakawatera nebukatu strengthen them.
Yes.
And those the Kediras.
Sami Khedira.
These are the products now. And they have that thing of theirs. That's why you find a coach is a German. Everything of theirs, the vice, everything. They are just conservative of their talent.
Okay.
They want to remove
Always
that doubt. Yeah.
Kabagambe. I think we shall have to continue with this story later or tomorrow or some other time. We shall discuss Anko District Tournament tomorrow because it is marked by Vuyo. Mbara City is also going to court. Winsonga's postponement of their match. Songas we shall discuss them tomorrow. But let's talk about the coming game. The fixtures. We have Euro fixtures that are coming up. We need to talk about Portugal and Georgia. You guys don't act like you don't know. Portugal is up against Georgia. One of the weakest teams.
Georgia is actually the worst ranked team. Ekwata chansanvu mubina mu FIFA.
Yes.
So ekwata Portugal yayita woda na yayagala kusiringa top position.
Georgia hasn't won against Portugal.
H2.
They have actually played twice. I think that 2-0 win in 2008.
Abalabi baffe bw'obuuzayo omuntu tuweeyo omusambi omu wa Georgia waliwo guy ali famous kanaka Napoli Vicha Kvaratskhelia
he said he needs to take Cristiano's shot tonight.
Bagimuwe
Georgia amanya
mazibu naye nalaba last game yaabwe bafuna chance golden chance mu dakiika esemba last kick of the ball waliwo akavubuka kakola ekyejo ne kagikuba bweru so kati baagala win tonight.
But I think Portugal is coming with the reserve team. The Felix
he said
even the reserve is better than
Martinez said he's bringing 9 changes tonight.
Yeah.
Isn't that some kind of downplaying?
No, those people
would,
actually those 9 players would have started even other games.
Exactly.
It's because
that's his word. That's a warning from our producer that time is over. I really have to give you a few seconds. You say 1 2 1 2. Say a few seconds. I'm beginning with Haaland. 1 2 and you say hello to your people.
I want to shout out to all the students of BSc Abangoberera.
Okay.
Then nyina followers bangi mu AP and Fun Sports Group.
Okay.
Baba bagenda maaso n'okungoberera. Babadde batunize. So mbebaza nnyo AP and Fun Sports Group. Ku GNTV.
Kabagambe,
yeah.
We go time.
Yeah, thanks Jasper and the management, all my friends at Icebox Gamers, Easyview, Gaming Hub, and Nimurunji, people of Western again. Of course.
All right.
On the app right now, update so Icebox is
okay.
Yes, thank you and keep on.
That's been the sports zone. I think it's enjoyable. Yeah? I think we shall come back tomorrow to give you what's happening in the world of sports. I think I will come back with Haaland telling us what Portugal has done. If it doesn't score 5 goals tonight, we'll wait to see. That has been the show. Bye bye for now. Let the Lord keep you in peace till tomorrow.
life.
Izoba yona na Uganda yona kutwariza hamwe Kashari Farm Resort niyo hoteli yihorere yorabasa kubonererwamo businje bwawe ukatebenkaniramu ahasigara ukagumurije eco buraro bakaciheza bine deluxe cottages ezora nyamamu weno katebenkana swimming pool oragwa mu mizi dibi oruge mudobi bine gym oraza yona nura magufwa weno gumori fiti okugira ngo amagaraga ugatebenkane bine steam na sauna bine ba chefa bakugu abara kutekera cha mushana chachiro hamwe na breakfast bine conference hall orenda korera yanchiko bine garden zinunje munonga orakorera yembaga bine bizaniso by'abana bato bouncing castle Kashari Farm Resort erashangwa mutonto rubaya Mbarara district okwenda kumanya biraciraho shengura noti 2 noti 9 10 na noti mushanju noti 8 shanju na mushanju noti 2 Kashari Farm Resort niyo hoteli erasinga yihorere gamba nokora.
Abantu bakamwenje bigodi ruwamwansha bishozi n'ebicwege bijetorire King of Kings Church Nafback hamwe n'abariso bakamwenje bakurita Bishops for Jesus Crusade hamwe na conference kurgebira bikwezi abna mushanshu mpaka abna mwenda yo kwa mukaga 2024 omuri Bishozi Trading Center enyuma ya petrol station ebyona byebembirwa Bishop Dr. Cyrus Sayibwa akwatanisi n'abahereza nka Pastor Rosna Skunda Joseph Kamagala Bishop Abel Kanyankole Bishop Tinomushunikazi Pastor Omgurusi Katongore hamwe n'abandi binji obwatafirwa bagambi bebembirwe Evangelist Gibson Twetise Evangelist Gilbert Kwena Pastor Joshua Israel Reverend Mwebeso Jimmy hamwe n'abandi binji abeshongosi bebembirwe Lady Diana hamwe n'abandi binji kurgebira bikwezi abina mushanzo mpaka abina mwenda byo kwa mukaga 2024 turyo muri Bishozi Trading Center enyuma ya petrol station kurugasheshe tuzakasheshe mpaka shayibiri sekiro ebyona bihagirwa GNTV releasing kingdom life murete muga ebiteta ebifamatu n'abantu bone bashobirwe mukama koro mu rumagwe.
This is GNTV, releasing life.